I don't want to come across any book where the woman is feeling all independent. No, I have pride. Keep your pride aside. Enjoy. Come on, haba. Be independent. Be fulfilled in your endeavor. Do what work if you want to. No problem. But when it comes to spending that money, spend that man's money. Girl, I want to see you enjoying that money. Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Uche, and if this is your first time here or you're seeing my face for the very first time, you are highly welcome. On this channel, I am dedicated to giving you book recommendations, book reviews on African and Black literature. So guys, if you're looking for recommendations on African literature, Black literature, this is your one-stop shop. Trust me, you would love it here. So guys, in this video I will be talking about the book A Very Gidi Christmas by Tomilola Coco Adeyemo. So guys, I have been on a roll with this author. Like, I am committed to reading everything that she has written, and so far so good. The numbers keep increasing. So I've recently read The Billionaire Heiress, and before that I read Sugar Daddy Chronicles Lewa. So these are works that have been written by this author. So this particular book, A Very Gidi Christmas, I got it from Masobe Books. So I'm one of their designated readers, so I got this book in exchange for honest review. And one thing I am so glad about is the fact that I actually did enjoy reading this book. So guys, it's not even going to be hard to talk about this book. So let's get into the review. In this book, we get introduced to the characters Biodun and Kunle, and I want to believe they are the ones on the book cover. So guys, please, let's take a little while to appreciate the book cover. So one thing that Masobe Books would get right is give you excellent book covers, apart from the fact that the stories, like the ones that I've read, amazing stories, but the book covers, oh my god. And if you're someone like me that would pick a book because of the book cover, then I think they really have us in a chokehold. And we get introduced to Kunle and Biodun. Biodun is a struggling on-air personality. So she works in a media house, but she's struggling with her finances. Like, she's hiding from her landlord because her rent is overdue, and she's 33 years old, without a husband, and you know, no relationship in sight. And she has this crush on her co-host, but you know, she's trying to play cool, and she doesn't even know if he even sees her like that. And then she goes to work, and news spread that their small media company has been bought over by a very big company. So this company that bought theirs is a multi-million-dollar company. So it is that big of a deal. And then while she's still asking questions, she's still panicking, not knowing if her job is even still secure, she gets invited to a boardroom meeting, and there and then she meets a ghost from the past in the person of Kunle. So Kunle was her ex from 12 years ago. So they didn't end on a very good note. She kind of like ran off from school and, you know, relocated to another city and started her life afresh, even started going by another name other than the one that she was used to. And that was because a scandal broke out. A video where she and this ex of hers, Kunle, were intimate actually went viral. So it was embarrassing, and for that kind of thing to happen to you in this African climate, in this Nigerian climate, I don't think you can ever recover from that. I do not think you can ever recover from that. And the annoying thing is that was the first time both of them were doing it, and for that private, intimate moment to be intruded upon like that, that's the worst thing you can do to someone. Once she recovers from her shock, she gets given more responsibility. So the fear of her losing her job is out of the way, and then she gets given a blank check to come up with a very good production. And while they were still in the boardroom, a video goes viral. Now this video is 12 years old, and it's this same video of her and Kunle being intimate. That same video from 12 years ago, it went viral again, and we just get to see that there's someone that is actually out for blood. Someone is out to sabotage Kunle, because Kunle is kind of like next in line to taking over from his mom and being the CEO of that company, that's Falcon. And you know, someone doesn't want him to get in that position, so Kunle and Biodun decide to form an alliance to get into a fake marriage, just to find out who is after them, who is planning to actually sabotage them, and also to strengthen his position as CEO, because Kunle has a very bad reputation as a playboy. So him marrying Biodun, albeit fake, is going to give him a better image in the sight of the public, other than what he is actually known to be, because he's called Eku. You know what Eku means? So like, he's a very bad boy. They begin this fake marriage and fake dating, but the thing is that Biodun and Kunle, they love each other. They've always loved each other. I mean, they were each other's first, and you know, now trying to pretend to be in a fake marriage, before you know, the feelings that they thought was long buried begin to arise, and you know, declarations are made. And guys, this book is sweet. This book is such a sweet romance book, guys. I really want you to experience what I've experienced in reading this book. And this book was so easy to read. Like, I was reading this book late into the night, 12 a.m, 1 a.m, I was awake reading this book, because I had to finish this book. There's no dull moments with this book. I just feel like this book was so beautifully curated. Like, it was so accurate. Like, the author knew what she wanted her readers to feel. That's what I feel with this book. And guys, did I feel it? Of course I felt everything that needed to be felt in this book. And guys, the humor in this book is so light-hearted. The humor in it is just so nice. And this book is Christmas themed, so for those that might not understand, when it says a very giddy Christmas, so this book is set in Lagos, Nigeria. So Lagos is sometimes called Las Gidi. So when you see that Gidi, it's just kind of like saying it's a very Las Gidi Christmas. So this is a very Lagos Christmas, so the kind of Christmas that you'd experience in Lagos. So one thing I loved about this book is the character development of the main characters. We see that they have their own individual lives, they have their own things going on for them, and this is what I love to see. Aside the romance, yes, I love to see that, okay, they have things actually going on for them. For someone like Biodun, otherwise known as BG, you see that she's a very good host. Like, she knows her onions, she knows what she's doing. And there is Kunle on his own, trying to perfect, you know, his ways. For someone that did not have a prior interest in the family business, now he's trying to make his own way in that field, in that industry, trying to do better, you know, just being on top of things, priming himself to actually be the future CEO of that company. At the point where I knew that I had the right book was when Biodun called up her friend, told her to get ready to spend a billionaire's money. So guys, I am all for when our female character just knows that that money has to be spent. If a man has the money, please, she's spending it. So I really love that, because I don't want to come across any book where the woman is feeling all independent. No, I have pride. Keep your pride aside. Enjoy. Come on, haba, be independent, be fulfilled in your endeavor, do what, work if you want to, no problem. But when it comes to spending that money, spend that man's money, girl. I want to see you enjoying that money. So I really enjoyed that part in this book. One of my favorite things in this book is the dialogues. I really enjoyed the dialogue. I feel like the dialogues just flowed. It didn't seem forced, it didn't seem unoriginal. Guys, to cut the long story short, this book is so beautifully written. And I mean, Tomilola Coco has come to stay. Like, when it comes to this African literature thing, Like she's doing her own bit in her own corner, and I feel like her style of writing, it has this quality of someone that has been here for a very long time. You know, there's just this quality to her writing, and I know she's a young lady, but there's just this quality to her writing that for now I cannot even put words to it. But guys, you'd really enjoy this book. This is definitely a book that you want to read this Christmas season. I'm all for reading romance in the festive period. So guys, if you've not read this book, hey, if you've not read this book, you don't know what you're missing. You do not know what you're missing. Like, there's a whole lot of things happening on this book. There's drama, there's office politics, you know, this cutthroat industry. It's kind of like a dog eat dog world. If you snooze, you lose. If you do nonsense, they'll just kick you out. So that is what is happening. We see the dynamics of social media. There's just a whole lot that is going on in this book, and after all that is said and done, this book is it. So guys, if you've not read this book, this is me telling you that you should read this book. This is a book that you should be reading. That's all about this video. Let me know your thoughts about this book. If you've read it, if you plan on buying it, let me know about that in the comment section below, and do well to give this video a huge thumbs up so that YouTube recommends it to other viewers. Share this video with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. I'll be seeing you in subsequent videos. Thank you for watching. Bye guys. Mwah!